Alright, let's see if I fixed YouTube. Twitch should be working as it always does, but let's see if I fixed YouTube. Streaming a little earlier today. That's W's. I heard a tent just now. I feel like I just heard a tent right now. Alright, good. We are live. Let's go. I'm gonna have to start a fire somewhere soon. I really don't want to do it in Capital, but I think we're gonna end up doing it in Capital. I'm curious to see early stream. Yes, let us. 308, nice. Ooh, those look a lot better. And they're in better condition. Do I take ammo? I'll take ammo. I'm gonna stop and probably catch a couple of fish and then cook them somewhere. I'm gonna look on the map though and see if we can find a spot. Hardcore survival knowing DayZ isn't hard at all. Listen, this is the most hardcore server, in my opinion, that's on Xbox, okay? There are harder servers on PC, but this is the server we got, and we're just gonna have to roll with it. And Sakhal, it isn't a difficult map, but it's definitely harder than Chernobyl and Livonia. Like, Chernobyl and Livonia are easier compared to this. Let's go. 2 boxes of nails were here. No way somebody left that. That's W's. Sure, why not, I guess. Sakhal is not hard. No, it's not. Dude, Sakhal is... I'm not saying Sakhal is difficult. I literally said Sakhal is not difficult, if you know what you're doing. But compared to the other 2 maps, it is. It's more difficult. Put it that way. Let's put it that way. It's more difficult than the other 2 maps that are on Xbox. And that's factual. They're the same? They're definitely not. If you were to throw somebody who's brand new to the game on Chernobyl versus on Sakhal, they would die faster on Sakhal. On Chernobyl and on Livonia, there's not a weather element to even consider. On this map, there definitely is. I'm gonna have a fire right here. Even though somebody's definitely been here. Actually, no, that probably was not left here, because they wouldn't have just left the... Also, the fire hasn't even been used in a while. Where can we get... Alright, we got a paper. Here. Exactly, brand new people. How is... You're saying that like it nullifies the argument. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I didn't think I would be able to run over that quickly. Why can't I put that in my... Oh, because it ruined. Okay. Alright, let's catch some fish. Here seems like a good spot. Ooh, hold on, let's back up. I don't want to get wet. COD Zombies is hard. COD Zombies can be difficult. I don't know. It's a whole sentiment. Like, people say that all the time. That, Sakhal is not difficult. And for one, I never say that it is difficult, but also to say that it's not more difficult than the other two maps is just factually wrong. The other two maps, you don't even have to worry about weather. On this map, there's an entire additional, like, thing that you have to worry about. That obviously makes it more difficult, even if it's not, like, a crazy difficult game. But that's something additional that you have to worry about, which therefore it's more difficult. Call is difficult. That's exactly, literally, word for word, Lettuce, what I said. Of the 3 maps that we have on Xbox, Sakhal is the most difficult. That's not saying that it's a hard map to play. If you learn how to play it, you can survive very easily. But it's easier to survive on the other 2 maps. DayZ is hard and all when you first start playing. Right. And yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. 100%. DayZ is difficult. It's a difficult game to learn if you're just learning it. But I gave the analogy, which I feel like is an accurate analogy, of if you drop somebody who's brand new in the game on Chernarus versus on Sakhal, they're going to survive on Chernarus for longer than they're going to survive on Sakhal. I will say when I started this game, Lettuce, I started, and I was really excited to play the game, but I didn't know about, community servers at all. And so my entire, like, very long time in the beginning of playing this game was entirely unofficial, which was very difficult at first, but I think was a lot better than starting me on community, because I think communities largely are easier. This is a really good fish, actually. Let's get this lit up. Community is a crutch, but not a cheat. Yeah, community is definitely a crutch. I always started and I played for the longest time on official. Actually, what am I? It's probably actually faster. I don't know why. These cook a lot faster when they're out of a pan. Versus when they're in a pan, I feel like it takes a little bit longer. I feel like I'm gonna cook these faster if I just cook all of the fillets out. Although, maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Because I want to warm up the this can of baked beans, so we're gonna do it that way. Yeah. Lettuce, I do largely the same. I would be playing... I do play community from time to time, especially PvP servers, because I like PvP servers a lot. I think PvP servers are really good. And really helpful. I just want to double check that YouTube is working as normal. Looks like it is. Looks like we're okay. Sweet. What's done? 2 salmon. Honestly, I feel like I can get rid of this. Okay, that's done. Where did that can go? There it is. Alright, this should get me up to yellow, and then I'll be okay for a while. Alright, I'm gonna loot through all this area again. I don't think this has a round in it. Okay. I always double check. Back up. I'm really glad I got YouTube working again. I don't know what happened last night. I think it might have been because I closed my YouTube studio. And that was why it was no longer working. But whatever the reason, we got it working again. And so I think I'm just going to have to refresh my stream key like every time I stream, which if I have to, I have to. I'm not that worried about it. It takes literally 30 seconds. Each time I start. I would like it to be more automated, obviously, but it's not the end of the world. I think I checked this building, and this was the furthest building this direction that I checked. So... got around for me? I don't think so. Alright, I'm not gonna check the larger buildings because I've never really found industrial loot as much in those buildings. I mean, I will, but not like pliers. Pliers specifically, I feel like I always find in these smaller sheds and stuff. So that's what we're gonna be checking. Or like cars, industrial trucks and stuff. I'll check those as well. Radiator. That's great. Oh, this is a working vehicle. Okay. That's a second Olga that we found. I'm gonna chat on another one of these. We should be getting into the town area. Oh, the light's purple. Let's go. What's weird? Okay, so my light is actually supposed to turn from purple back to regular, but it goes from purple to like a lighter pink shade almost, or almost red. I don't know why it does that, but that's what it's been doing, and that's something that's definitely broken in the app that I use, and I have to kind of get fixed. Definitely take a gas stove, though. Those can be really nice. Especially if I can find a large canister. Those last a really long time. Wow, I didn't even see the zombie. It's hidden in the doorway really well. Oh, no way. I thought it had already aggroed on me. Because it did the rah. Or at least, like, it had semi-aggroed enough that I wouldn't be able to do that. No Tom Pearl emote. I'm working on that stuff later today. After, the goal today is to find pliers, get back, and actually finish base. And then once we've done that, I will be getting off, hopefully, to get a lot of the other stuff fixed and a lot of other stuff, like, set up. Like the light, for example, not working the way it's exactly supposed to. Some epoxy putty. Okay. not an industrial building. I'm gonna head this way. I guess I could check the cars. I don't really know if cars spawn flyers or not. I might as well check them though. Outside of a hospital, I don't think they would, but... I mean, we've been looking for so long, it's worth checking anywhere. Anywhere that might spawn industrial loot, I'm checking. There's more epoxy putty. I'm not going to pick that up because I'm pretty sure I already have 2 tubes on me. And that's definitely plenty. Ooh. A bison, but it has a nice scope on it. I'm gonna drop the 22 at this point. I really feel like it's a waste. I have so much 380 on me right now. Realistically, honestly, I'm probably gonna drop these as well. I just don't see me using a deagle. There's not a point when I can get so much 380. And my weapons are good enough right now for sure that I wouldn't have to rely on a deagle in a fight. What's Illuminati emote? Where did you get that? Dude. Is there any sheds? Oh, there's these up here. Oh, you heard me. I'm gonna start using my pistol more because we have so much ammo for it. Try to stop wasting the durability of my knife. I need to find another IJ mag. Ooh, game froze really bad there. Wow. Lettuce came in with the creepers. I need to set up more keybinds as well, because they used to have M to mute me. But, ever since I uninstalled and reinstalled OBS, all my personal settings got deleted, which I wanted at the time. It's just frustrating because I have to reset all of them up again. Starting to get dark, man. Is that another box of nails? No way. We're gonna be able to build a really nice base once we find pliers. Duct tape? Dude. Rarest item of all time. Literally the first piece of duct tape that I found. And it's not even enough, I don't think, to make a water bottle suppressor. Even if I wanted to, because right now my water bottle is my water source. I'm dropping it, man. And then let's send one of the classic Twitch emotes. We got the big steppas in there. Oh, another Ford aisle. I didn't even think I had room for that. That's crazy. We definitely take that, though. Like me, are you a big steppa? I want to check my inventory really fast and try to stack stuff a little bit better. I might drop that for now. Maybe I'll hold on to it. Realistically, car battery, I think we're gonna leave. I really don't see myself using the Olga. Ooh. Worth. It is really dark now. Not like, for me, it's always brighter than it is on stream. I don't know why that is. It's just something with my capture card. Or it could just be that my computer display looks a little different and it actually looks fine on stream. I don't know. But I can definitely still see well enough to navigate right now. Can you eat cereals frozen? I feel like that's something that you can. Yeah. That's nice. There's the moon. Alright. Hopefully that gets me all the way up to, like, full food. That would be pretty hype. More 357 I don't need. $9 mil we won't take. Once I have a base down, I'll start taking that stuff. We got a little ringer. Lettuce, we're not doing that. That's possibly something we could do in a future stream, but we're not doing that today. Another shovel. That is literally like the 4th or 5th shovel that I found before finding a pair of pliers. I really wonder if somebody's like hoarding them or something. Just has a bunch and so there's like none of them spawning. Because it gets, I mean, it's getting to a point. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's a fire, hold on. There's a fire in a building up here. I just saw the smoke. Light from it there. Can I see this guy possibly sitting at the fire if I come this way? He's definitely in there. These zombies are really interested in this building. There was like 2 or 3 of them around. I just killed 2 of them. I gotta be careful he's not outside though somewhere. I feel like I see him through the window right now. That's one now. There could be more. So I'm gonna be careful. The fire... Oh, it's still out. Get a little bit of a closer look in through the windows just to see. Are the doors closed still? Yeah. Okay, so that definitely could be it. I'm trying to think which door is better to push in from. Probably this one. Poor guy was just cold, I think. I don't even think he was cooking any food. Oh no, he was. He was warming some stuff up. Really didn't have much, surprisingly. Well, that was easy. Let me make sure I load this back up. We have almost a full stack of 308, which is great. I'm gonna check that my YouTube chat is working. Ooh, it might not be. There we go. Let's try again. Okay, I think it's working now. I couldn't see YouTube chat in my little dock. Is that a player? No, that's a zombie. That zombie is scared. He's so bad. My actual IJ is damaged now. Ooh. think I looted that area already. I'm gonna check these buildings. I don't think I looked in here. Man, where are the pliers? Hold on, I swear I heard somebody fighting a zombie just now. Oh no, it's a zombie locked in here. That's what it was, I guess. So that zombie is completely stuck. Huge lag spike, wow. Dude, wire. I guess I'll hold on to it. Shout out on this walleye. Man, where are pliers? No, Tano. You gotta do that yourself. I'm sorry. Maybe I will if you can do my job for me and find me some pliers. Cause, like, I don't know what's going on, man. I have been hunting down pliers, looking high and low. Ain't no pliers to be found. Slide the server. No. It was a jest. We're not giving server out. I will not compromise it. Okay. I might genuinely have to, like, drop some 380, because I keep taking it, but, like, it's getting to a point. I have too much. I'll give you pliers and I'll never see you again. It's fine. Trust me. Yeah, and you won't find him any faster than I will, probably anyways. So, it is what it is. Trustworthy employee. That's okay. That's some things are only for upper management to handle. It's just how it goes. Thought that light was a fire for a second. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Can I put this in here? Oh! Do I want black cargo pants? I think I do, honestly. I feel like it's better than the green. The green, that's just too light of a green, I feel like, to blend in properly. No, that is. We're not watching that. That is sickening. Another box of nails. At this point, I have, like, almost more nails than I would need. Ever, really. Yeah, guys, I think if I showed that... If I showed that on stream, we would... Banned. Expeditiously. Removed off of the server, off of Twitch, off of YouTube, off of TikTok, everywhere. Gone. Never to be seen again. Okay, that's a little different. It's a little bit different. Not quite the same. Please. I'm getting to the point I might actually have to ask, like, in the Discord of this server, is what's the deal with with flyers? Ridiculous. Don't allow. No, they definitely allow bases. We've seen bases already. This life. Like I've seen bases. I know they're allowed. I know people can find pliers. I just don't know where they're at. My game just really bad. Oh my god, that might have been the worst freeze yet. Here comes another one. Okay, no, this is the worst freeze yet. What was that? What the hell just happened? That had to have either been like an insane explosion happened somewhere on the map of somebody raiding, or like, I don't even know what that was. Never seen a lag drop that bad. Don't do it again. Dude, it's every time I look this direction. Yeah, it's literally anytime I look this direction. I'm clearly loading something in. I missed. Get out of here, man. This is why we need an extra mag. Alright, give me a second, guys. super evil stash with 3 boxes of pliers over there. Dude, like, seriously, what is going on with the pliers? I have looted, like, a large portion of the capital, like, city at this point. I forgot to reload the mag. No, come back here. Come back this way. Hold on, I gotta know. Okay, no, you can't. I had to know if you could put the frying pan... Ooh, I'm not taking those, they're too bright. Pretty much. I had to know if you could put the frying pan that was in... that had stuff in it into the protective case and then into another frying pan. Infinite storage glitch. Not really, but like, kind of, a little bit, really. Is that a player? Or was that a zombie running? There goes lag spike again. I don't know why. I'm a little suspicious of this building because of the way the zombies are acting outside of it. But, like, I don't see anybody inside. Why is this lagging so bad? I'm okay. It was almost the end. Closed. I don't remember closing that. I must have, though. Right, you have fun in there. Of course I couldn't aim in, dude. My game froze. I'm getting hit by the zombie. I gotta get out of this area, man. Because if it's gonna be like that, like, that's gonna happen to me when I'm in PvP and I'm gonna die. Another Ford Isle, dude. I'm not gonna take that one because I don't have room, but, like, come on. I really don't know what to do anymore. Like, I thought, worst case scenario, I would have to come all the way here and find players here. But I've looted, literally at this point, probably 100 or more sheds. And there is just nothing. There's not a single trace of players anywhere. I've killed multiple players to see if they have any players. And I'm just like, what is going on? And they were also probably looking for players too. Dude, who even knows? Might just propose it. Dude, I might have to or something. I don't know why that zombie took 3 shots, but alright. Okay. Lady, get out of here. I came in, but that was way late. I'm gonna look. Alright, 1 second, guys. I know I'm standing AFK, but I'm trying to find any info on this server about, like, why I can't find the supplies. I really don't see anything. I have no idea. Fires are only in gas zones. Imagine. Imagine. If they respond with something stupid like that, I'm... No way. And then there's, of course, another base here. Like, people are clearly finding pliers. I just don't understand why I can't find them myself. Like, where are the pliers at, dude? I love a good BK-43, but I'm not going to choose it when I already have the R12. I really want to, but I'm not going to do it. Back here again. I wandered back to this area where I locked that zombie in the first place. I've done like an entire loop. We got our first jam. Barbed wire, like, come on, dude. Pack my mag again, I guess. Settle down, lettuce. I feel like frozen honey would taste pretty good. Kind of be a nice treat. I swear I just heard the weirdest zombie noise that I've never heard before. I thought it was a player talking in game. Secret stash? Nothing. Very sad. That's the base building, right? I think. Maybe not. That might be a different direction now. I'm gonna double check. Game just lagged like 10 out of 10. No, this is not the base. Oh no, it is. I lied. Ooh. I want it. Oh yeah. You guys like come to the window? Like there's a handsaw. There's been literally every tool. Dude. I have no idea where I am. I mean, I know where I am, but I'm like, I have no idea where in the huge city that is the capital city where I am. I'm gonna try to figure out where I am really quick. Oh, this is just a random church. This might even not be here normally, to be honest. Oh no, it definitely is. I lied. But it's the one that's barred, so you can't go in there, unfortunately. But where the heck is this, is the question. Might be that. This is where I came from. I'm trying to not fight any more zombies. I'm getting sick of fighting zombies, dude. Okay, that's definitely not where I am because there's not any ice near that. Dude, I'm in an area of the capital city that I can't even, like, find on the map. Which is super confusing. Because I think there's only 2 churches and I'm not in neither of them. What? I don't know, maybe that church is not there normally. I'm also hungry. Lettuce, stop it. I'm deleting your last 2 comments. I'm by the PD. Where is the PD? I'm also definitely on a road I haven't even been on before in this area. I'm finishing this so that I have more room in my inventory. Dude, please. Like, what is going on? Alright, hold on. Yeah, I should be able to find pliers here. I googled it and everything, and I can't find anything anywhere that says pliers are, like, spawning in a specific spot on this server. Starvation imminent. I know, my stomach, I will eat something soon, dude. I'm locked in on finding pliers right now. It was meant for me, bruh? What? Well, at least that's good that you guys aren't hearing my stomach rumble. Game freeze again, dude. Canned crab. Yes! That's hype, actually. No lettuce. It has never taken me this long, ever. I don't know what's going on. Either somebody is hoarding, like, all of the pliers, or DayZ has a glitch or something. Because there is no way it would take anybody this long to find pliers. They must not be spawning or something. Or just they have been completely maxed out by people hoarding stuff in their base. Is that a fang? That's a hunting knife. I'm probably gonna take this though. Yeah, I've been looking for pliers for longer than an hour and a half because I was looking for them last night as well, if you remember. So I've probably been looking for pliers for like 3 hours. That is the only thing I've been doing. And I can't really progress or make any forward motion until I can get pliers. I've never had it take this long. You guys are booking it, dude. I don't know if I hit one or not with that. I definitely hit the back windshield. That was a full car, I'm pretty sure. I just wanted to see if they stopped or not. They probably just kept on booking it, to be honest. I wish I had hit the driver, dude. I don't know, I might have hit one, I might not have. I definitely at least hit the back windshield, though. What the hell is that? I am definitely going for whatever that is. Huge fight. Like, that is sickening. That might be a player right there in that bush, I can't tell. I need to get a little closer. is up with that bush? Why does it look so weird? I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. That's better. I feel like it was in this industrial area. I really don't want to cross this bridge here. I might have to, though. I think I heard a step, but I'm not sure where it is. If it was inside or outside. Could have been me on the ladder, though. I hate it up here. There he is. There's one. Don't aggro on me, please, right now. there's one dead player there. This is a really difficult situation. I'm gonna get into those buildings over there if I can. Open! I thought this would be a better vantage point. This is not. That's not going to be a good vantage point either. See, both doors are closed. He could be in PD. Still. Like, he got into PD. I see one on the stairs. Where did that go? Can you not shoot through that window? There's no way, dude. Oh my god, that's a zombie. I thought that was a player. Pretty sure that's the same guy I saw earlier, so I feel like he might be the last one left at this fight. But I have to get rid of him quickly. And try to loot. This building doesn't have a good vantage point over, like, where you can watch it from. Not on this side, at least. I'm gonna be patient here. Oh, the light's purple. Let's go. I need this guy to get antsy or something and look through a window. I'm pretty sure he's the last one left alive at this fight. I wish I had my grenades. I could literally, like, throw grenades through the windows to try to flush him out. I can't believe you can't shoot through that window. That's so dumb, dude. That was a headshot. Lined up and everything. Problem is, this is really just like the best spot for me to sit. To be able to watch if he leaves. But I shot from here. I really should just have patience, honestly. Okay, that's one of his buddies that's run back. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm just glad he didn't have a gun. I'm gonna get on the roof of this building to see if this is high up enough that I can see into that area. Is this door open? Okay. Thanks for being completely unloaded, game. This is the only thing that I can think of doing. Literally. This might be high up enough that I can see. Not really, it's completely blocked by trees. Unless I go this way. Maybe I can see if I go this way. No, it's literally even worse. No, there he is. Didn't he just run in here and just like went in there and is just sitting in there? Oh, these trees are so annoying, dude. I might go onto that roof instead. I didn't know those doors open. I thought you could only get in to the top floor. This is an even worse view of the PD. game is so annoying, dude, sometimes. Like, the PD has no good counter building to, like, be in. Hold on. I'm gonna use some peek ball knowledge right now. Ugh. I might have found a spot. Peak gamer spot right here. If it works on Sakhal. I'm gonna have to hide my backpack though. I think for it. No way. There we go. See, now I have to worry about, though, if he, like, gets into those buildings. He's not in PD anymore because the door's open, that's for sure. This would have been a perfect spot to sit. To at least see the doors, to see if he was gonna go. But now he could be anywhere. And I don't want to sit on this roof, to be honest. The only other building I could think to see if I can find him. He might have literally just dipped out though. Ugh, nothing loads in, dude. Can I get in that way a little bit is the question. This is probably a terrible idea to be up here, to be honest. I'm gonna get down. If I was him, I would be in this building. That's why I keep looking that way. I would be in this building watching to see if I went back that way. To where I had been. But he's not there, which he could literally have just left. Because his teammates were like, dude, it's not worth it, he's kidded. Just try to leave. But like, come on, man. There was so much fighting here. I want to see if there was like, because there's a distinct possibility that there's pliers or bodies in that building that have, like, there's bodies in that building that have pliers on them. There's distinct possibilities. Because that's something that people would take on them, considering how rare they are on this server, apparently. I don't, it just seems weird because if he was leaving, he pushed me. Like, he pushed where they thought I was. I thought that was a helmet right there. Ugh. This guy is either hardcore, like, holed up in one of these buildings up here, just scoping down, trying to see if I go into the PD, or he's gone. It's literally a 50-50. And I'm not gonna push into the PD and test it. Especially when his buddies could be back already, again, and, like, hiding in there. what I wanted. I really wish you could get to the roof of this building, but I'm pretty sure, like, inside it's entirely closed off. Perfect. I'm gonna get up here just to see for the future, because I don't remember if there's a way up to the roof of this building from here. No. Like, this building would have been so good to snipe at PD if you could go in it. There's only unaggroed zombies, like... This guy's either sitting there sniping or just gone. I'm just gonna leave. Imagine if you walk past a pair of pliers. Dude. But it's not... I'm not gonna loot for that right now. When there's, like, that guy around, possibly. Like, I'm not gonna loot that area. He could just be sitting in a building or something. Waiting for me to roll through again. Super unfortunate. That shot definitely should have killed him, but because of the way this game works, of course it just bounces off of a bar that doesn't even exist, because I even specifically aimed for between the bars. This game screwed me over. That's okay, though. At least it didn't cost us our life. Dude. Oh my god, another one. Let's stack these, I guess. I've looted through these already, dude. Oh my god, bro. 3 zombies, really? Luckily, the third one didn't aggro on me, I don't think, fully. More barbed wire here. I'm gonna fix my clothing a little. Alright, that's good enough. Are 12 in better condition? In pristine condition? Heck yeah. I'm just gonna make sure. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, that just ejected one of those shells. This should be fine. This should not have any rubber slugs in it. Dang it, dude. My IJ is badly damaged. So I'm gonna stop using it, probably, for the time being. This is the military area, I think. Okay. Somebody locked that. Zombie in there. Ah, dude. I don't even want to loot the military, to be honest. I'm gonna have to go through it because you literally can't. I'd have to go way the heck that way to go around it. I'm just gonna stay by the road. Try to get through this area quickly. no scream. Great. And I'm cut. This is a military area, so I'm really hoping that, like, oh, it's a higher tier area, so maybe it's gonna spawn pliers. Hello? Sure. Oh my god. Are you serious? I thought you could eat a whole one of those and be fine. Alright, water's up at least. Even after throwing up, which is good. I have like 6 boxes of nails, dude. Let's try this again. I'm gonna eat half this time. these boots are so loud. Okay, wow, great. Come on, this is a really long stretch of these. Surely. I have enough at 380. Pretty sure this was worn, so I'm gonna swap. Oh no, it was still pristine. Whatever. Dude. This is ridiculous. Alright, I'm deciding if I die before I find a pair of pliers, I am going to swap servers. I'm not going to keep playing on this server if I can't find a pair of pliers for hours. More hardcore. Like, there's a difference between hardcore and just impossible. This server is I don't know what the issue is, but like pliers are not spawning, and it has gotten to the point where I've looted so many of these that this is not any fault of my own. This is not from a lack of me looting or a lack of trying. Like and I'm not doing anything wrong looting. Like, it is just something is wrong with the server. I don't know if Nitrado is having issues spawning some items, because I will say there have been some other items too that I've been like, where the heck are they? Like electrical repair kits, I haven't seen a single one of those. Gun cleaning kits, I haven't seen a single one of those. I don't know if it's they have these things spawning in specific spots. And nothing that I could find on Google was helpful. Nothing I could find through the Discord was helpful. I tried to ask. No way! I'm leaving. I'm leaving. So that just... Dude. That just frustrates me because, like, that means they are spawning, and so the spawns are literally just so bad, so catastrophically bad, that it took me that long to find one. I just found... Dude. Finally I have a pair of pliers. In a car. I found it in a car. That's exactly why I always check cars, dude. But, like, it has been... I have been looking for 2.5 hours. Just today. And I had been looking before yesterday. That is ridiculous. That is the longest I have ever gone without finding a pair of pliers. I need to plot my course to get back to base now. Luckily, I'm honestly fairly close. Like, I'm not that far off. I cannot believe that it took that long to find a pair of pliers. Let's, I'm deleting that. Oh my god, I can breathe a huge sigh of relief now. That was dumb, that was so stupid, but it's over. And I can head inland and get back to base and actually build something. I just need to... I don't even know what I need to do. If the water is that way, which I know it is, then I kind of need to run like this way a little bit. And I'm hopefully just going to end up hitting the main power line that goes through like the middle of the map, the really big ones. And I'll follow that to get close to my base. Oh my god. Maybe I can figure out where I am with this. I'm gonna see something. That's just crazy. Literally all of the capital city is a tier 3 area. And somebody on the Discord told me that they should be spawning in tier 2 and above. And so I'm just like, what? Alright. I've found flyers in Camp Show before. Yeah. Maybe they're talking about on this server specifically. It's like, oh, they're tier 2. Dude, another box of nails. I have way more box of nails than I need on me. But I'm just gonna keep them all. Because on the off chance that I actually end up, like, wanting to build a lot of boxes, they'll be really nice to have. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can figure out where the heck I am. Based off of this road. I know I'm somewhere to the south. Is there... Hold on. Oh my god, that zombie scared me. Where's my shotgun? Time out, time out, time out. Where did I put my shotgun? Why was it on the ground? That scared me really bad for a second. Maybe that's where I am? Is there power lines? Yes, there is. Okay. And those... Yeah, okay, I know where I am now. I know how to get home from here. Kind of. I think I go this way. Yeah, this is probably the best way. Hackers? Did what? I don't even know why I'm bothering to, like, try to loot still. I should literally just book it home. The longer I leave that stash, the more likely it becomes that somebody finds it. If somebody hasn't already found it. Okay. I'm not gonna follow this road. I'm gonna go off trail a little bit here. What do you mean what happened? Lettuce. I don't even care that there's a heli crash. I really don't. Not true lettuce. Alright, those are the big power lines that I was talking about. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, I found these. I know how to get home from these now. I'm actually going to take a short break here, lettuce. I'm super, super hungry. I'm going to go have dinner, feed my dogs, stretch my legs a little bit. And then when I get back, we will go all back home fully. later tonight, probably just in maybe an hour, maybe 2, max. But we will go... We'll go back home, we'll build base, finally. Deuces, appreciate you for tuning in. See you later.